This has been Alastair Burnet's last news at 10. By any standard, it's been a remarkable career. In 1960, Nigel Lawson, Alastair Burnet and Paul Johnson were seen as the rising stars of journalism. But ITN had signed up the man from The Economist in 1963 as political editor. And in 1967, he was one of News' presenters. He'd campaigned for a half hour, and the team made it Britain's most watched bulletin. As anchorman of a record number of general election programmes, he became ITV's voice of politics. In 1964, another Soviet leader, Khrushchev, was in trouble.
Well, whatever may be happening in Russia tonight, and the latest news suggests it could be something big. Within minutes, we shall have a pointer to who's going to govern Britain.
An encyclopedic knowledge of political detail and a gentle humour enriched the results and brought the programmes alive.
And to Alastair Burnet.
Mr. Christopher Chataway, the Conservative in Lewisham North, is out. That's Mr. Christopher Chataway. Couldn't quite run fast enough, I think, this time, to escape defeat.
24 years later, and another long Tory rule was faltering.
Here, competitiveness is falling, prices are still rising. Even people who've bought their own homes are now apparently going to lose them. Have you lost your way too?
No, I don't think so.
4 months on, he knew instantly the importance of Geoffrey Howe's resignation.
Mr. Baker, he's gone. He's left you. It's over. Now, are you ready for a real destructive challenge to Mrs. Thatcher in this month to remove her as leader?
No, I don't think that will happen.
Like the American moon landings, attracted him. He could master the detail and still... American politics were reported live from the States. Anniversaries, here the D-Day landings, from where they'd happened.
First, they ran into a minefield offshore. Second, the current was so strong that parts of the 4th Division were carried a whole mile further south than they should have been. They were extraordinarily lucky. There turned out to be few defences. Such Germans as there were quickly overrun, and within an hour the whole wide beach was free, and the infantry were pushed inland over the causeways.
His commentaries on the great occasions sought to capture a mood, not simply recount the detail.
If there's any heart that hasn't been won today, it can kindly surrender.
And over the years, through interviews and reports, he observed the changing role of royalty.
They believe they've moved the role along from planting trees and